welcome to Inner Talks, where we chat with experts about what's currently happening in the EV battery industry. From tech to trends, ideas and opinions, you can find it all here. Today, we're here with Efrat, Avnet, Steinberg, the CEO of Inner, to talk about internal physical faults in EV batteries and how they keep automakers up at night.
So quality assurance in cell production used to be a major issue in recent years. There was a lot of waste to begin with due to the huge variety of cell chemistries and cell formations and suppliers across the world. And this has significantly improved in recent years, and specifically we see this in the Asian cell producers. In Europe, I think there's still a long way to go to get to those levels. But then when a module is assembled and when a pack is assembled, there's actually quite a lot of work and quite a lot of components and processes taking part, which are also a major quality challenge. You build the cells into modules. There's a lot of wiring, welding, casing, bolting, stacking, and then additional components are added like a cooling system and the BMS itself. All of that adds a lot of complexity and a huge challenge for quality inspections and for things that could go wrong and impact the quality and the performance of the pack and the module. So in a lot of the conversations that we had with automakers, we kept hearing the same story, that actually wiring and welding are a major concern and that they are directly related to more than 5% of faults in new battery packs produced and sold to the public, which is of course an alarming number, and none of us really wants to for this to continue. So this means, of course, that if batteries are failing massively because of those faults, then we see the phenomena of recalls, and battery-related recalls are annually more than 120,000 battery packs, completely new battery packs that are recalled from the public, which is crazy. And of course, it directly implies that the automakers and the cell producers need to bear costs of warranty, and this of course leads to higher prices of cars that the consumers have to pay. So we see a lot of similarities in the approach, and of course in the medical world your ideal scenario is to scan the patient before the symptoms arrives, because you want to be able to predict and prevent something bad from happening to the patient. And this is exactly our approach. We would like to scan batteries multiple times along their life because they're so expensive and because we're building battery packs using scarce material. So we want to enable using them for longer, maybe 20 years or even longer than that. So we would start and scan the first time when the battery pack is assembled, again, before there are any symptoms, to make sure that nothing has gone wrong. And then the next time would be, let's imagine there's a scenario where there is a problem, there is a recall or a failure over the customers. So then you can quickly look inside the battery pack to see what's wrong, what's the problem. And then if there is a need to repair, to do what we call remanufacturing, then you can do it very, very quickly, because you know exactly what you're looking for, you know exactly where it is located, and then you can really be much more efficient. Underneath all of that, there's a lot of data. And this data can be used to make sure that batteries have a much better design. And this reality of testing at every single decision point corresponds really well with our strategy, which means that there is a new standard in the industry, which is state of integrity. And this can be done thanks to our commodity inline high throughput approach of multiple CT scanners put at every place of decision making, and will hopefully boost the quality in the automotive industry.
Thank you so much for watching episode 3 of the Inner Talks. Do you have any thoughts about what we discussed with Efrat? Or do you know of any other internal faults that we did not mention that still keeps automakers up at night? Let us know in the comment section and stay tuned for episode 4.